bugs. She had thought that taste buds was taste bugs her entire life up until that moment. Dodged a dating bullet. He insisted the dog breed is pronounced a German Shepherd. Buck of the fine shepherd. My girlfriend pronounced placebo placebo. This was my reaction. Didn't know what a clitoris was. Called it Fanny Bean. She genuinely threw Barack Obama's name was Black Obama. We were playing a video game and he said, let's go kill those ogres over there. I was like, what? You mean ogres? And he replied, yes, but it's pronounced I'm an ogre. One time she called Kermit the Frog, Hermit the Crab. He quoted Limp Bizkit to me during an argument. He didn't mean it ironically. For the record, he thought he was mucho cool. I gotta know what the quote was. You really fucking winding me. I'm talking about the he said, she said. Bullshit! Can you eat peanut butter Oreos or will you go into intergalactic shock? Are you dating a Beastie Boy? He thought you absorb a gallon of water when you shower, so he didn't need to drink water. Were you dating SpongeBob? Posted this before, but my favourite brain fart moment was when she came into the bathroom crying to tell me she'd just swallowed her wedding ring. And 4 other rings. She took them off while painting and put them in a shot glass on the counter for safekeeping. The next morning she went to take her pills, which she also keeps in a shot glass on the counter. On the plus side, anytime she asks to go into a jewellery store, I get to reply, why, are you hungry? He was getting his licence renewed and they asked him if he wanted to be an organ donor. He said no. When I asked why, he told me it was because he didn't want the government to come knocking for any of his organs when he still needed them. He really thought that becoming an organ donor meant that at any time his organs could be taken. Nothing too dumb. I have a fan with different settings labelled LMH for how fast the fan spins, your low, medium, high. She was looking at it and told me she set the fan to large. Girl I was seeing asked if potatoes grew on trees like grapes. Grapes don't grow on trees. I leaned in to kiss my GF. After a couple secs, she said, those people are staring at us. I looked over and yeah, it was our reflection. She was visibly upset, tears and quiet sobs while we were watching District 9. She turns to me and whispers, when did this happen? One of my exes was bawling when we watched Cloverfield because she thought it actually happened. She thought the movie The Martian was not only a true story, but that Matt fucking Damon was actually on Mars. Back when we were first living together, my husband, BF at the time, decided it was a great idea to get rid of a wasp chilling on our blinds by dousing it in lighter fluid and setting it on fire. When he gorilla glued his bathroom door shut to see if he could break it down. He couldn't. We were out having a few drinks. He said his tooth hurt. He just pulled it straight out of his mouth. Tried to buy a perpetual motion machine for $200 when he split open the gas tank on our car, mounting a curb. Well, that's only an accident, and instead of dealing with it, parked the car in a closed parking garage of our apartment building, filmed the gas spewing out and posted it on TikTok. I took my boyfriend out for his first far. There was a huge slice of jalapeno that he ate all in one bite. His pizza-based taste buds were not accustomed and he wept over his bowl for a good while. He thought the jalapeno was a cucumber. I believe the word is taste bugs. Nice! Throwback. What is this? A crossover episode? 10,000 comments deep and nobody will ever see this, but hey, I see all. Back in the early 1990s, after a spate of highly publicised deaths due to carbon monoxide poisoning, I bought a CO detector for the bedroom. After I plugged it in, she told me to move it to the other end of the house because, and I quote, I don't want that thing beeping and waking me up if the alarm goes off. I see all. I see. I see. My wife, a medical professional, once asked me why men even have belly buttons. I dated a firefighter who didn't know alcohol was flammable. Is that an albino duck? That's a dove. Ex-girlfriend, we'd just started dating and she was turning 29 on the 29th of April. I said, hey, that's funny, 29 on the 29th. She proceeded to ask if that meant she would turn 30 on the 30th. My ex once claimed